Oh, I didn't even know we were going to talk about this, man. I already am getting red thinking about talking about this.
In progress.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another In Progress podcast. I'm your co-host, Jake, with the one and only Mr. Logo. What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm dying.
Why are you dying?
Well, after that Indian food that we just ate.
Yeah, we got another, if you could tell, right behind, beside Logo, we just tried another snack crate. And honestly, I would have to say this is the worst one.
The worst one.
But so look forward to that whenever that's out.
I'll never be going to India, ever.
We meant to do this earlier, and we just, things keep popping up. But now we're here. He took some drugs, so he's currently dying right now, and we're hyped up on some bang, trying to.
Don't do drugs, kid.
So yeah, we just got done watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and that was let's talk about that. Why not? Because we started on we're reviewing episode 7 and 8, basically.
Yeah.
And episode 7, we call it the Gojo episode.
Gojo. It was really good. Okay. I'll be honest.
Just really good?
It was...
What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
These are more informational than anything.
Yeah. They're definitely like...
Yeah.
Throw that info on you.
Yeah, so they needed to get through a lot of info, and they did a good job. They still had action, still had a good plot doing. What's his name? The main demon, or the main curse who's possessing
Sukuna.
Yeah, he never appeared once.
Yeah. And which was interesting, but I guess he'll show up later. Because episode 7 basically was pretty like the direction, the art, the animation, the camera angles. Like, bro, this was like it was very hype. And I mean,
really, it had nothing to do with the main character this time.
It was just Gojo just going off.
Yeah, Gojo and
fighting
then
the 8-finger strong Sukuna curse.
He was fighting the one curse that was at least 8 fingers strong, and basically he just obliterated him. But he didn't die. Gojo ended up getting... I don't know. Gojo kind of seems like he let it happen, of letting the demon get away. Because letting the other curse jump in and grab him and run off. But Gojo just kind of played with that one the whole time. He legit could have ended any moment.
Dude, just think like how strong he was. Like, because Yuji was saying like he was like monstrous compared to the curse he fought before.
Yeah.
And the special grade, and then Gojo's over here just like, oh yeah, you're weak,
Called him out to his face, and then main character, I forget his name, Yuji was looking at him, was like, weak? He's weak? Yeah. What? And Gojo made it very clear that he was weak.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, and the music behind it too was very epic. I mean, dude, when you saw him when he threw him, and he was kept like I thought he was gonna like eventually stop because he kept hitting the trees and just like keep going, and he just never stopped. And Gojo, he finally, when he was about to like stop and take a breath, Gojo's literally right there and just punched him again
every minute, just right there. And Gojo took off his mask,
bro, dude, legit. Like I don't swing that way. But if I did...
He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man, not going to lie.
He's got eyes that caress my body all day long.
Like, legit, man. If I was simping...
I'd simp really hard for that guy. Really hard.
But, yeah, dude, domain expansion, infinite void. That was epic.
He beat the other domain that the 8-finger curse put off. And it's kind of like Euphoria, or like...
Because he said he could feel everything.
And see everything.
Yeah.
But then he also couldn't feel everything and couldn't see anything.
Well, that's what he was thinking at first.
Yeah.
But then he's like, wait, no, I can't. I don't know. I can't remember what he explained, but they said basically with the domain expansions, they're like, the only way to beat it is you have a stronger domain expansion, or if you like escape, but they say that's
almost
impossible. Yeah. So obviously, Gojo, he's just chilling, and he's just like, yeah, here's a stronger one. But everybody always wondered, because people just like, is this like another Kakashi? Never take off his mask.
Yeah.
But literally 7 episodes in, he's just like,
yeah, took that mask off, and I was like,
yeah. No, you're like,
I ain't gay,
he stops and he just turns to me. He's like, it's a beautiful man.
Couldn't contain it much
yeah.
longer.
I mean, not gonna lie, yeah, it is. But I mean, what? And then legit, dude, they when that aired last week, immediately they started posting like pictures and visuals and stuff about with him like with no mask on. It's like the animation studio was just waiting for it so they could finally start promoting it, because all the freaking girls and even guys will be buying stuff of Gojo with no mask on.
Yeah, definitely. But that was really good episodes.
I feel like that might be my favorite episode.
That one was really good.
I mean, it was just basically Gojo.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's all. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, and then they in the next episode they kind of introduced some third years, two third years, and honestly they're kind of weird.
Yeah, the first guy was he just likes he has preferences on women. He
asked what's his name about
Megami.
Yeah, he asked Megami. He's like, "What's your type of woman?" He's like, "Well, and then he's like, "Personally, I am a tall girl, big ass. That's
Kinda
what I
guy,
like,
yeah.
kind of guy." And the other, and then what's that character's name again?
Megami.
Megami. That's the guy who said, "I don't like." He's like, "I don't have a preference as long as they're strong, have a good character."
Yeah, it's funny too, because what I think is funny about that is most shonen anime, they're always like, the guy would be like, like talk about the girl or what he likes, and the girl will always go and hit him. And this time he didn't, and the girl's like, "Oh, I was about to like hit you if you said like have big boobs or something."
And that's
like
good. She was like, "That's a good response." Wow.
Yeah, and then the guy is just like crying. He's just like, "You are boring."
You're boring. They beat the shit out of him.
Bro, I'm like, my gosh, dude, like legit, like this dude's having a fight literally because he does have a good taste in women.
Yeah, and they're on the same team, kind of.
Yeah, I mean they go to the same school,
and he's just beating the crap out of him for no reason. But
which shows how pretty like freaking. I found it so funny, dude. Every episode we watch, Megami's just getting the crap beat out of him.
Nobody likes Megami. Nobody likes him.
But no, like the dub finally came out, and we watched a little bit of that, and Megami's dub's not bad.
His isn't bad, but the main characters.
Yeah. No hate to the voice actor.
No hate. It just doesn't fit that well. But
yeah,
I kind of like the Curse's voice.
Oh yeah, Sukuna's. Yeah, I kind of like it. It was different.
It's the same character. It's the same person voicing them. But he played a better Sukuna.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably why maybe he got cast. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. And Gojo's as well. Because I was telling you earlier, I think the guy that voices Crollo Lucifer in Hunter x Hunter, English dub, voices Gojo.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
And Gojo in German sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah. I was like, we were joking about it, watching be like Guten Morgen, and that's literally the first thing he said.
The first thing he says, Guten Morgen.
Yeah. I was just like, what? I might actually go back watch his German.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then they got like Portuguese and Spanish and like French. I'm like, man, I'm about to watch Jujutsu the first episode like 6 times, man, in different languages.
It was good. It was really good. Good information. Little bit of action. A lot more information than what it is. And I want to say that
sub still better than the dub.
Yes.
I'm not a hater on sub and dub, but
sub was pretty. Sub is, to me, since I'm so used to it, it's better right now. Now, of course, this was their first episode with dub. Right.
I mean, we're used to the sub, so if we watch that first, we might be used to that more. But
Yeah.
I like Sukuna's sub more.
Yeah, I like that. But it's good. So go ahead and watch it, dub or sub, either one, whatever you want.
Either one, just enjoy the show. But I know, we were talking more about episode 8 with a lot of information.
Yeah.
I mean, but sometimes you need those episodes. And I remember Fally Panda came in, and that's what we were talking about in I think the last podcast. I was saying about the guy that speaks like in food.
Yeah,
and
he finally spoke something.
Yeah, he was like, "Don't move," and that's why I said it. I remembered wrong. Basically, things he say, that's what happens.
So he says, "Don't move." The guy can't move.
Yeah,
that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, but I feel like there's got to be a side effect.
A catch.
Because if you just like kill yourself, I feel like what if the higher the risk you tell them what to do, it affects you.
Yeah, it could be, because when he said don't move, you notice when he said don't move, he didn't move either. He didn't go anywhere. He just sat there. Whatever he says, it may happen to whoever he's talking to and himself.
That's interesting. That would be kind of cool. I think it goes back to like salmon. Start talking about.
He kept saying
food.
salmon almost the whole episode. Yeah, but
I'm like, man, you gotta need try some more food or something. Like say like pizza or hamburger, man. Come on.
Yeah,
branch out a little bit.
Good. I like the information they put out. It's what we honestly, the information is what we needed.
You got to finally see the villain.
Yeah, finally got to see the main villain, and he is a curse. Because in the very last, he's like, "Oh, you can see me."
Oh yeah.
Because I can't remember who it was that saw him, and they were like, "Did you kill those people in the theater?" Oh, you can see me?
Yeah, had like freaking 3 curses in the theater, just like dead. I'm like, I mean, man, that movie was so bad, just literally.
Oh, it was not curses; those were people. He disfigured those people.
But then I'm kind of thinking though, like that kid, what I was telling you earlier, because I'm thinking that kid is Okotsu. If I'm pronouncing his name right, but he was. I'm thinking he's the guy in the opening.
Yeah.
That he's the second year that's not there at the moment.
Yeah.
But I mean, you see, like, I don't know why they do this. I'm like, they keep showing this guy, and they talk about him, but yet
he's still not being seen yet.
Yeah, and they keep apparently he's really strong, or he's like the top of the second year, because when they showed the first 3 years, they showed Yuji, then him, and then they showed, I forget the name, but the third year, the buff guy, they showed him. But I totally forgot there's 4 years.
Yeah, but they don't associate with the third, second, or first. They're kind of on their own thing.
Yeah, which shows how freaking strong they are.
Yeah.
If they can't participate in their little event they're having, I can't remember the exchange event or something. I can't remember.
You have to think though, like, how fast was Gojo? Like, whenever he was a first year, did he just go first year, second year, third year, or was he just like, bam, I'm already here?
That is the question.
Because like even whenever he was fighting that 1/8, the strength of an 8-finger Sukuna, that curse he was fighting, he couldn't get touched, and he made it very clear that he has so much. I can't remember what he called it. I think he called it
infinity.
He called it infinity. He had so much infinity raging off of him that whenever you touch him, you're actually touching the infinity. And you watch in the anime, you clearly watch him get hit. And then he's like, "Oh, you didn't hit me." He's like, "I know I hit you. I touched you." And he's like, "Put your hand next to mine." So the curse is like, okay, puts his hands up, and he can't touch him. He can't do nothing. But Gojo wraps his hand around. He's like, "But I can touch you." And then he just holds on, starts beating the crap out of him with one hand.
Bro, that was so epic, man.
Yeah.
I can't really have like I need to expand my vocabulary, because honestly, every time I watch JoJo, it's literally like maybe 10 words max. It's just like, the art, the animation, it was epic. It was so cool. You gotta watch it, and that's it.
But it was good. These 2 episodes may not have been the most action packed, but they needed the information.
Bro, episode 7 was action packed. What you talking about?
Yeah, it really was. You know, I lied. Don't listen to me. Go watch it for yourself, and you tell me how wrong I am.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, if you're watching this now, you're being spoiled as crap.
Yeah,
so I assume you're watching this after you watch the show. I
mean, honestly, with these 2, there's not much to talk about, because the episode kind of relays everything that we're talking about. It's kind of stuff we already knew. They just reiterated kind of on it more. Yeah,
and they showed a little bit because the Maki, the girl with the pole, cursed.
She has no cursed energy.
Yeah. So I mean, there's something new.
She can't even see the curses. Only her glasses allow her to see.
Which makes sense, because in the opening they kind of show that, because she takes them off and they're put up on, and she sees the curse.
And so we kind of find out she has a twin sister.
Yes.
Her twin sister she can't use curses the normal way. She can only put her curse energy into items, while the other one has already cursed weapons.
Bro, she brings out a freaking gun out of nowhere.
Yeah, what anime somebody brings out a freaking 6 like a revolver, like just as like brings it out.
Yeah, like what you say? I'm like, dang, bro.
Like, what the heck? She's freaking going gangsta.
I know, and it's so funny too, because they basically showed how that's how girls argue, because the guys over there just fighting over like stupid things, and the girls are just like, she's like using her words to like freaking like dive in.
Yeah,
and, like that's how they fight, and I'm just like, oh dang, she hit it.
And in the end, she ended up beating up the other girl. I forget her name.
Mai.
She ended up beating up Mai.
Oh, you talk about the main girl?
Yeah, the main girl.
Oh, Nobara Kugisaki.
Yeah, she ended up beating up Nobara, and then at the end, Nobara grabbed her and choked her out.
Oh, yeah.
And then she started walking away like she won the fight, and Nobara was like, "Why are you acting like you won? Stop saying that."
Mai, like earlier, like Mai was the girl that when Nobara had her down. Mai was talking about like she's like, yeah, something about like your long legs, and I'm just like, while she was saying that and she was getting offended, I'm like, what? Long legs are good. What's wrong here, man? I don't see any problem
Call
here.
her a freak for being too tall or something like that. But girls being girls. But the other guy, the really buff guy, the third year, he's straight up a simp.
Oh yeah, straight up.
He straight up was simping for this girl. He even got tickets to go shake this girl's hand.
Yeah, that's what they do in Japan. They have handshake events. Well, I don't understand. I'm like, I don't want to shake your hand. I mean, yeah, if you're cute or not, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
like shake your hand.
That's
I feel
like
bad for the girl, like, especially if like this Corona season. It's just like you're shaking all these people's hands, but you don't know where those hands been either.
All these guys were simping over this girl, and then she's just finally another girl, the girl who is the twin. She came in and
oh yeah,
because she wanted to try it out. She wanted to shake her hand, and she ended up liking it.
Yeah, I feel like that's the filler
Yeah.
per se. Like they have the little bit at the end, which I kind of like because it's like sometimes it's a little breakaway from the story.
Yeah, but
yeah. Also, if you haven't realized, the camera messed up, so now I was going to call you Gojo, but Logo's got his own camera angle. What's up, man? I'm glad to be back.
It's great. My camera screwed up. But
technical difficulties.
Speaking of simping,
yeah,
who doesn't want to be simped for? Like, think about it. Like,
I mean, sometimes it can be annoying though.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But have you ever had someone to simp over you?
Not that I recall. I mean, not to the point of like when
Simpage.
they're like whipped.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I've ever had somebody whipped before, but
yeah, definitely like you have somebody simp for you, or you simp for somebody.
I may have simped a couple times in my life.
I feel like everybody has.
I think there's been a couple women that I simped for. I just can't think of them on top of my head. Usually they're actresses, celebrities. I'm just like, hell yeah. But I'm really not a simper. I'm really not a simper.
It's now.
I know that it's very odd. It's very cringy when you see a man simping over a woman. I mean, we always make fun of them. There's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of simping, but whenever you're just straight up whipped and you do everything, then you're a simp.
So, I mean, like, when you have both people simping for each other, I feel like that's where it's at. When you think about it.
I do. I've known people in my life that are major simps. I mean, if you say jump, if she says jump, then they would jump.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
don't understand that.
I don't even feel like that's simping anymore. That's just worshiping.
Yeah, you're just worshiping.
That's like
disgusting.
I feel like I don't know if we've butchered the word, but I feel like the word simp has definitely been overused.
Yeah.
Where I mean, it's basically just become a meme, or it's even an overdone meme.
Yeah, and there are some nasty simps out there. Like,
oh yeah, bro.
There's some.
Did you go see the TikTok comments, man?
Oh my gosh. I'll never stoop that low. Of course, I will cherish somebody and be happy with them. And
if you love the person.
But I ain't a bitch. I mean, simp. Is that the right word? Bitch, simp. Bitchy simp.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference? But if you're a simp and you're listening to this, I'm sorry that you're a fucking idiot. But anyway.
There's that kind of thing, too. There's some people, like, I would say, like, not, I mean, I guess they would typically be celebrities, but there'll be, like, some people that'd be like, yo, she's really cute.
Yeah.
And, like, then, you start following them just because they're cute. And then, you
Next
start
thing you know,
liking
you're
their
a simp.
stuff. Exactly. Basically. Skip all ahead. Next thing you know, you're just a simp.
It's like
But does it really count, though? Because, I mean, you don't really know them in person.
Well, if it's like a go follow me on this and this, and you follow her, you're basically simping because of her looks. You've done it. Yeah,
lately I have seen like more stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, like I don't even care enough. You know?
Man, I know that. What was that girl's name? It was off of Friends. It was Jennifer Lawrence Aniston. Yeah. Bro, I simped for her so hard. I used to simp for her so hard. Not anymore, but I was younger, and I did. Then it was like way back in the day. It was Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, Britney, dude. I simped for a long time. Avril Lavigne.
Oh yeah.
I used to be a big fan, buy her CDs and everything.
Man, and now that I've gotten older, I don't give a crap.
Start simping for ourselves.
Yeah, I simp for myself because I like myself. No, that's hard to say. I can't even say that. I'm not even going to simp for myself. You know what? I should just kill myself.
Oh.
Because I ain't going to simp for no
Starts
bitch.
listening to corpse music.
Yeah. Now, okay, now I can simp for that.
Oh, yeah. That
100%.
voice, bro. Man,
Whoa.
like, what's going on here? We're simping for guys now?
I mean, hey, if you want to be friends, I'd listen to you. He could read me bedtime stories at night.
That's how guys stay together, man. We just simp for each other.
Yeah,
but I'd tell you, of course, freaking his voice, man.
His lyrics and his songs really hit hard.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't even like think what he's saying. You're just like, yeah, man, this guy's voice. Yo, this music kind of slaps.
That's how it first started. I was like, man, this voice is great. Him singing, yeah. Then I started watching the lyrics, and I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wow, this guy.
Wait for the Reaper to take me away.
Dang,
like
going straight to hell.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, all right. Well,
dang,
you do you, buddy.
Kudos to you, Corpse. Love the voice.
But he seems like a cool guy. I would have to say. But yeah, I don't think I would be simping. At least not in public. What? I don't simp my promise.
Simp behind closed doors.
Simp behind closed doors. No, but
we all simp. Everybody simps.
Yeah.
What are you simping for? Sometimes you don't have to simp for a person. Sometimes it can be food, or like a movie, or like video games. I simp for video games. I love video games. Or like anime. Some people simp for anime. Now, there are the weeaboos that simp for anime.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, there are those weeaboos that simp for like those anime titties. And, okay, they're not real. Let's just go ahead and get one thing straight. Those anime titties aren't real. You're never going to touch them, so get over yourself.
What do you mean 2D's not real?
I mean, if you're going to touch a TV screen and be like, oh yeah, that's just...
No, that's when they get the, I mean, no shaming here, but that's when they get the body pillows.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like, of all the people, like, I know obviously not everyone, but I've talked to so many people and seen so many like people online that are anime fans that just have body pillows. And I just don't understand that. I never have. I love anime.
I want one.
I just don't understand. You want one?
I want one just to see what the hype is.
It's just a freaking pillow with like a half-naked girl on it. Well, maybe I can see the appeal now.
Why don't you get you a real woman? Then you can...
yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah. See, I prefer the real flesh.
I'm so stupid. Like, yeah, it's totally different, man.
Totally different, man. Flesh is way better than the fake stuff, man.
You should try it sometime.
Try the flesh. But it's great. It's great. But
what would you do if a girl went up to you and simped for you? Just like logo. I don't know if they went like went crazy like that.
If a girl was flattered, I'd feel flattered. I mean, I'd be like, wow, somebody likes me that much. Great. Now, what does this go for? Like, like I would basically ask her why. Why are you simping? Like, what is so special about me to make you want to give up your time for me?
But Logo, you're on the In Progress podcast.
So why don't you just listen to the videos and then go to the park or something and do your own life? Just listen to us in your free time.
Hey, like, bro, you being even harsh to your simps, man.
I mean, people can simp for me. I don't care, but I mean, of course, we'll be friends. But simp all you want. That's your own. That's your own life. Do what you want. But if you're gonna simp for me, you're a fucking idiot. Just let's play Among Us together, and then you can go do whatever you want. Have a day, have a life, go find a boyfriend. You know what? Lay with the flesh. Don't get a body pillow with me. You know, if you have a body pillow with me, I'd love to have one too. I wonder what it's like to lay with myself.
Bro, a body pillow of yourself?
Dude, I want
That's a new way of sipping for yourself.
I want one for Christmas.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made something like that on Redbubble or some website.
I'm gonna remember.
You just got an idea?
I'm gonna do that.
Get something for Christmas?
I'm gonna get a body pillow myself. I'm gonna make a body pillow myself.
Bruh, that's gonna be just put it on the podcast like, so we got some new merch.
We got a body pillow.
Put like some edit of a logo. I don't want to put that. No, you do it.
Do this right here. Just like, what's up? And it's just me right there. Just
on a pillow. The worst edit ever.
Man, I want that for Christmas. I want Santa Claus to bring me that. Definitely.
Man.
Definitely. Santa bringing me a body pillow myself.
Bro.
We just got done with October, and I'm already talking about Santa Claus.
I mean, dude, that's literally when Christmas starts, apparently, and marketing at least. You go to freaking like a grocery store or whatever, and they got after Halloween, literally November 1st. They're like, "Hey, look, Christmas, it's time." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Some people already have their Christmas lights up before Halloween's even done.
Yeah, bro. I've seen some they have them all year though. So I mean,
yeah.
But no, definitely. Christmas is like it's. I don't think they can start it any sooner unless they just starting it before Halloween.
Yeah. Honestly, Christmas is one of my favorite times. I said about Halloween. Halloween's one of my favorites, but Christmas and Halloween are my two favorites.
I feel like New Year's my favorite time. Easter is my favorite time.
Yeah, you know every holiday I love.
Yeah, every holiday.
Yeah, except St. Patrick's Day, because I always forget to wear green and I always get pinched.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't give a. Here's the deal: if you're gonna fucking pinch me, I'm gonna get pissed. Don't touch me. I don't like people touching me. Okay. I don't like it. Unless it's my own body pillow, then we'll talk different.
Yeah, that'd be different.
But definitely, Christmas is right around the corner. A lot of Christmas cheer in the air. A lot of...
We say Christmas is around the corner. It's like a month away.
Yeah, it's like a month away.
But still, I mean, technically,
all the spooky skeletons have been put back in their closet, and all the black cats and witches have gone back to wherever they came from. And now we're getting out the stockings and the red tinsel and the lights. And we're already getting our Christmas trees up, and some people haven't even taken in their lights from last year or the year before.
You got any plans, though?
For Christmas?
Yeah.
I want to have a holly jolly Christmas. Also, with the new script that I'm writing for Christmas, it's going to be lit. I've already completed 3 of my scripts, and I'm deciding which one I want to use.
Ooh.
So, we definitely have a Christmas special coming. I'm going to be honest, it's not cold enough for Christmas. It's hot.
Oh, bro.
It's way too hot. I'm wearing shorts for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's so weird, man. It's like, it's literally almost December, and yet it's like 75 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know about you little Celsius people.
Whatever Celsius is.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't learn a lot in high school.
What's the metric system?
I know foot. I know by feet.
Yeah.
But anyway, Christmas. So I had a few questions that were Christmas related since it's right around the corner. I'm out the way. Since it's right around the corner. Are you the kind of guy to have Christmas spirit?
Maybe in the past.
In the past?
Yeah, I definitely need to get into it more. But dude, honestly, lately, like I was saying, like Christmas, I might just go to the movie and see that new Wonder Woman movie. Just cause, why not?
Yeah. Well, like, do you still do the whole put up the Christmas tree and you have presents underneath the tree?
My family does, but I don't.
This year, I'm getting a real tree. I love the smell of those trees. Oh, I actually have a funny story about those trees. One time, and people who are listening, here's some info for you. So take this and run with it because it's free info you're getting. If you buy a real Christmas tree, make sure that you get the certain spray for bugs that they tell you to get. Because where they're plucked from and cut down, praying mantis egg sacs are in those trees. So one year, I was a little kid, and we got a Christmas tree. So, of course, when you put it inside, the tree's going to feel the temperature that you have in your house. When the temperature rises, the eggs of the praying mantis decide to hatch. So, I remember walking inside and I saw a praying mantis on my wall. And I was like, whoa, the coolest bug in the world? Whoa, that's cool. Wait, why is there another one? Wait, there's another one and another one. And then I walked in the room with the Christmas tree, and they're everywhere. So we had an infestation of praying mantis in our tree. So we burned it.
Well, yeah, that's a good decision, I would have to say.
So we got another tree. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not a bug expert, but don't they spit in your eyes or something like that? Don't like praying mantis spit and blind you or something like that? I don't know.
I know goats spit at you.
Yeah.
I don't know about the mantis.
But that's praying mantis. They're in your Christmas tree, so be careful this Christmas with your praying mantis. But anyway, I love Christmas trees. I love the smell, the taste, the texture. They make candles about it, man. Like you can light a candle, it smells like a Christmas tree. I already have candles in my room that smell like Christmas tree, and they're probably lit right now. Actually, I never blew out my candle.
What's the smell of Christmas tree?
I just realized I never blew out my candles before I left the house today.
R.I.P. to your house.
So I may not have a home to go to after this. But what are you talking about? What were you, the smell of one?
Yeah, how do you know the smell of
It smells like
Christmas?
Like a Christmas tree. It just smells like a Christmas tree.
What does a Christmas tree smell like?
What is it? What kind of tree is a Christmas tree? A cedar? A pine tree? That's not a pine tree.
I mean, I guess depending on the tree.
A Christmas tree. I don't know. Yeah. I forget what
it
kind
smells like a Christmas tree.
It smells like a Christmas tree. It smells minty, nice, and clean, and it's great. But that's literally the only reason. I don't like decorating it. I don't like decorating Christmas trees. I just like the smell. That's it. I like to have the tree. But my most favorite part about it is when Christmas is over. I love burning it.
You burn the trees?
So
are you buying trees every year?
Yeah.
Bro, you're just throwing out cash.
But it's the excitement and the joy. I lit my tree up. Put my tree up. Now, of course, I put the water in it to keep it alive. But whenever it's kind of close to Christmas, I stop giving it water so that it will die and get really dry. So then I pick the tree up, take it outside, and I light it, and it blows up like huge fire. Every year I burn it. Love burning them. And I mean, of course, everybody likes decorating. I don't care. I don't care about decorating. I don't care about decorating real estate. I just want to burn the tree. Also, I like presents. Presents are nice. Oh yeah,
presents not bad.
So
I like get presents though. Like I'm that kind of person. I'm like, you're not gonna get. I'll get presents for people sometimes, but I'm not the kind of person that's just like they try to give me a present. I'm just like, nah, don't spend money on me.
So whenever people have spent money on you and gotten you a gift, has there ever been a gift that you despised, or you had to put on a fake smile and you're like?
I feel like everybody's done that. I mean, I can't remember certain moments. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe there was one where I would like it now, but like as a kid, I got like pants for my birthday.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, what the frick? Or I got a card and there was no money in it. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate this.
I can remember I can't remember who exactly it was. It was a young kid who gave me a present for Christmas, and it was a handmade card.
That's nice.
So I opened it and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I started looking at it. I was like, I can't even fucking read this.
There's a kid being nice.
So I legit am holding the card. I like turn it upside down and everything. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I start turning it. I can't understand what any of the pictures are. I can't understand what any of the words are because they can't freaking write.
Who was this again?
Some kid. I can't remember. I think it was a cousin.
Oh.
And I was like, thanks. And they're like, you didn't even open it. I'm like, oh, there's more. And I open it and I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
is that playing off like, what? I did not know.
To some artist, I bet you it was like something big time. But to me, I'm just looking at it. I'm like, well, it's just chicken shit. It's chicken scratch. I started looking at it and I'm like, thanks. And legit, this is where I messed up. Before they even left, I threw it in the garbage. And he went to go throw something away and saw it in there and brought it to me and was like, this was in the garbage. And I'm like, what? How did it get in there?
He must have not liked this cousin.
I don't give a crap about him.
Oh.
He was a kid, but I mean, whatever. I'm not going to say I love kids because that's like a pedophile, but he was a good kid. It's just he was not artistic at all. He was a little stupid. He was a stupid little kid.
RP to the kid.
Yeah, sorry about you. If you're ever watching this, I'm not going to apologize.
Oh my gosh.
But
hey, at least you're honest.
yeah. So another Christmas question, and this is one that's big to me. Do you ever have family that you don't like that comes over?
Of course. I don't think who doesn't.
We all have those family members that we don't like.
Yeah. I'm not one that's like if they're. I think I'm more like I wouldn't say I don't like them, but I would say like I would tolerate them.
Yeah.
They're that kind of person. Like if you're there, you're there, but if you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Legit, I only have like 3 people I can think of in my family that I don't hate. That's my aunt and her kids.
It's getting rough out here, man.
Legit, I hate everybody else in my family. Legit, I don't even care what they get me. If they even got me like AirPods or like the new Xbox, I'd be like, thanks. Now fuck off so I can play with it. Like, I don't care. Now, if like somebody like my friends or like my aunt gave me a gift, I'm like, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'd really mean it. I'd really mean it. But usually people I don't like get me just crappy stuff like socks. Like, what the fuck? I mean, of course I'm gonna wear them. I'm grateful for them, but
No, legit. I've gotten to that point now where I'm getting like freaking underwear and socks for Christmas. I'll be like, hell yeah, man, I needed some.
yeah, legit. I just realized the other day I had 1 pair of socks.
Why are socks always the ones that end up missing?
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is kind of like a TMI story. Not bad. It's not like disgusting or something. It's personal, very personal. So you'll learn a little bit about my personal life.
Here we go.
So I have 1 pair of socks. So that's 1 for my left foot, 1 for my right foot. That's it. I don't have any more. That's it. So I kept rewashing those almost every day.
Bro.
Every day.
Wow.
So me and my girlfriend just had our 1-year anniversary. And for our anniversary, she got me socks. So to everybody out there thinking, socks? She gave you socks for a 1-year anniversary?
She knew you needed it.
She knew I needed it. See, that's Christmas spirit, is when you get somebody a gift that they know they need it.
I think it's just simping.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
You know what I need? And I really need for my health?
What's up?
An Xbox. Because I'll die without it.
Bro, you just got, you got a freaking, what's it called again? The AF?
AR-15.
AR-15?
Yeah.
I don't know guns. Sorry. But, yeah, we might go out and shoot a little bit, show a little bit, some videos, maybe. No, I don't know.
Can we put that on YouTube?
Yeah, we put that on YouTube.
Can we even talk about guns without it being, like, censored or something like that?
Nah. It's legal.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah, they used to make, like, gun videos.
Oh.
The Russian guy or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting, I would have to say.
Yeah. Shooting guns, being fucking rednecks, yeah.
Being Americans.
Just being Americans,
Just
man.
come out there with some pizza and, like, what
beer and...
Yeah, some more stereotypes.
And hamburgers and... what else is American?
America.
Trump.
Oh,
and,
Trump. Big lifted trucks.
Big trucks, yeah. Small penises.
Yeah, drinking Mountain Dew, too.
Mountain Dew. I actually just had a Mountain Dew earlier. But, yeah, so Christmas gifts, man, it's one of those times of the year where it's good to give. And giving, are you a giver or a receiver? That sounded really gay.
I was about to say, I'm like, should I answer
really
this
gay.
question? It's kind of sus.
Okay, are you a pitcher or a... No, that's not
Catcher?
Even, not a pitcher or catch. That's still gay.
Do I give?
Do you like to receive gifts or do you like to give gifts?
Yes.
Which one? You have to give them or receive them?
Yes.
Fair enough. I don't care either way. I like gifts. They're nice. I like to give. I think I like giving gifts more than receiving.
Yeah, it's always fun giving.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally just gave. I just sent a package to Japan to one friend of mine, and shipping, as you know, costs a lot more now with Krona. I spent $86 just on shipping, not including the stuff that's in the package. It feels good. Needless to say. I mean, it's unless if you're doing it for clout, then I mean, it's just like why?
Like
bro?
those YouTube videos of those guys who like grab your iPhone and throw it in the concrete, and then like, I got your new iPhone. Well, you're gonna have to now get everything I had on that iPhone and move it over. I mean, of course, getting a new iPhone is great. Getting new stuff is great. I always feel like I have to pay somebody back when they give me something. Like if somebody's like, "Hey, I just got you the new Xbox," now I gotta match a gift that's of equal value and give it back to you, or I feel like I'm in your debt. So like if somebody spent the $500 and got me the new Xbox, I gotta spend the exact same amount or close.
You gotta match it. Yeah,
I gotta match it. I mean, I feel worthless and stupid if I don't get them something good.
I'm like always that kind of person. Like I love giving, but it's that kind of thing. Like I probably won't do anything, but then once they start hitting you with like they start doing something nice, I'm like, I gotta repay you back.
Yeah.
I'm not that person that'll just like be selfish, be like, thanks, or like you know whatever is what you should deserve. What I don't know. But I'm the same way. Like if you gave me a bang, I'm like, frick, I gotta give this guy a bang, yo. You know?
Yeah, you gotta bang that guy. You just gotta
simp and do.
Simp.
Yeah.
Gotta simp. Bang for bang.
Speaking of banging, no, I'm kidding.
But it's
well, actually, yeah. Speaking of banging, we watched this show called The Naked Director.
Oh, I didn't even know we were going to talk about this, man. I already am getting red thinking about talking about this.
I don't want to go too in depth with it, because apparently, it was talked about a lot last year, and I've been seeing more reviews on it. So I'm like, all right, I saw it on Netflix, and Netflix originals. They always just throw those in your face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll go watch this, and it's a Japanese show, and obviously it's dubbed in English.
It's a show, all right.
Horrible. It's a show, so I watched it in Japanese, and you want to explain the description of the show?
First, I'm going to have to explain the process of how I got into it.
Okay, yeah.
So I was told by you to watch this. Now, I had no context on it. All I knew is small. And so I go home. I asked my girlfriend, do you want to watch this? She's like, yeah, let's watch it. And I'm like, okay, I don't know much about it. It's porn.
Basically.
The first episode is of porn and people getting molested. And, okay, I'm sitting here looking at the screen, just staring at it. And, like, if I'm looking at the screen and my girlfriend is sitting on the side, all I can see is her doing this. And staring me dead in the eye, staring me in the side of my head. I can feel her eyes penetrating the side of my head, beaming. And I'm just like, wow, this is porn. Yeah. And the director's just in his underwear, and he's like, all right.
Yeah.
Molta,
more.
And it's...
Yeah, it was... But apparently, here's the thing, though. It's based on a true story.
Yeah, and this guy over here, he's over here, like, I guess this is whenever he was younger, he was a great salesman, very great salesman. He could sell almost anything to you.
Yeah.
And then he goes to this man's house, and the man is like, I don't need he was selling books, like encyclopedia, no, it's not encyclopedia, it's like a way to learn English. He was selling books on English, I guess, teaching English. Like an encyclopedia, dictionary, something like that.
But he was a good seller.
Yeah, and
he was selling it well.
Telling this guy who's really rude, he's like, yeah, if you do this, and all these girls will be into you because they love it whenever you speak English. And you're like, yeah, give me more. And he's like, really? His English. He starts like almost molesting that guy. He's like humping him, and he's like, yeah, more. And then
that was...
it's two guys over there just like...
And then the wife comes in, they're like,
and he's like, I gotta buy this book.
Yeah.
You walk in on your husband doing another guy dry humping him, and then it's like, I gotta buy this book. Of course you did. If it made you turn gay, yeah, you buy the book, I guess.
Bro, I don't understand. And then obviously, like, he started like getting ideas about like, you know, because his wife was going to like leave him basically, or like she. I mean, I don't want to get too in depth with that. But so he was trying, you know, like make some good money, and then he started getting into like more, and he started like seeing porn magazines, so he started selling those, having a shop.
But are we just gonna escape the whole fact that the one guy, the main character, he just couldn't give it to his wife the right way. So she was
Basically.
cheating on him, and she's
Yeah.
like, I never loved you. Or you've never gotten me close in. This is hard to explain. In like years.
Never got her to finish.
Yeah, and he walked in and caught him, and then, of course, he left. And he's depressed, drinking all the time, and he's like, yeah, sex is great. I could sell it. I could sell sex, yeah. And he just starts watching people in a hotel do it, and he just look at their little peephole.
Yeah, then it started video game. We won't go in, I don't want to spoil too much on the show. It definitely gets a little out there. But the thing is,
This is only the first episode I'm talking about.
Yeah, there a lot of stuff else happens, and it gets kind of crazy, though. And it's like definitely that kind of show. Like, you do not want to watch it around anyone.
Be careful who you watch it around if you choose.
Definitely.
Because
But it's odd, dude. Honestly, though, it's almost like I don't want to say like it's an art form, but it kind of was, because like it was basically showing like how the porn industry advanced from how it was to like later on, and what they had the main girl on it. I can't remember her name, but she
had their hairy armpits.
Yeah, she basically like changed the industry in Japan.
We had a lot of technical difficulties. This has been probably the worst recording session.
Yeah, sorry guys for the title. See, I can't even speak.
Can't even speak.
Yeah, but
first my camera.
Yeah, and then our camera, but my camera. We good here, bro. What's up? I see you.
Piece of shit. Looking at you, camera.
But now Logos finally has a camera, guys. Sorry.
So I lost all. Actually, we recorded about 45 minutes worth, and I lost all of my footage. But thank goodness this one is here.
Yeah, so you still see his face. Don't worry, guys. You got his face. Yeah. So we were talking about the naked director. We're still on that, apparently.
I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
The armpit girl.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk about all of this. I don't know how to successfully talk about porn.
Okay, so I want to talk about like how it's based on a true story, because I
keep forgetting that it's
for an American, that's what gets anybody. It's like based on a true story, you're like, I'm hooked, and that's really kind of got me more into it when they said it was based on a true story. So when apparently the main girl with the armpit, is based off a real character just like that, talks like that, and the guy, the director, based off a real guy, and apparently whatever happens literally happened in real life.
So is the naked director guy still alive?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It's crazy.
I know the girl though, the main girl, like the real girl in real life. She apparently went off the grid, so she's like nobody knows where she is. Some people think like she went missing. So nobody really knows. But I do like the actress. Bringing back the simps, I kind of did simp for her for a little bit, but no, she's a very good actress. She played it so well.
With the armpit hair.
Yeah, that I think she did better than the real life.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like when you do it better than the actual person. Or I guess she was more entertaining per se.
This is very this whole thing is entertaining. It's very weird.
Very weird. It took some of the. There was a lot of moments where I'm just like, what the frick?
So kids, get your mom and dad and sit with them, because this is one hell of a ride.
Oh yeah, it's the best. But no, okay. Apparently, I hear there's gonna be a season 2. Would you watch the season 2?
I haven't even watched the second episode yet, man. The first episode gave me enough. I'm hooked. I'm not hooked.
Especially when you got your girlfriend staring at you down the whole time. You're like, oh, that was great. What
do you do when you watch that? Do you enjoy watching it, or do you not enjoy watching it?
See, okay, not to get like weird here, but honestly though, I don't think it's that kind of show.
I don't think
you
so.
have it, but yeah, it's just like there's so many weird moments, and it's funny too. There's definitely some comedy in it, but so it does take you out of that if you were trying to get into that basically. So it's like, there's like basically a lot of porn in it, but it also has a story, and it basically is just telling a story, and porn is just an element in it. But so, if you can tame the sex and all that, you will. I think. It's an enjoyable show.
It's a good story.
Yeah, it's that's why I kind of. Because here's the thing, dude. You can throw anything into a show. Yeah. But as long as you don't have a good story and characters, I'm like, it's that kind of thing. Like you see a hot girl, that's what brings you in. But personality sucks. She's like, all right, deuces. I'm out. So yeah, that's what's cool. And I just reminded me. Apparently, we talk way too fast in our podcast.
Too fast?
Yeah, I thought we talked slow.
Do I need to slow it down for all of you?
I don't know, cause like the people that do not know, I don't talk that fast, but I try to talk quicker so that people don't get as bored.
Yeah.
So be like, yeah. So the other day
I
watched the show.
I've been told
Crazy.
that because I have a southern accent, I talk really slow.
Man, I try to get rid of that southern accent, and people are like, man, I've never seen so many like southern accent in one video. I'm like, frick, man, I'm trying to get it out of that, and
I
yet
like
it's
mine.
just like, okay, well, I'm glad you embrace it because I freaking hate it.
It makes me sound that's one of those things.
Makes you sound slow.
Makes me sound slow and stupid, but because we have a southern accent doesn't mean. I mean, I may be slow and stupid, but doesn't mean all Southerners who talk like me are slow and stupid. Because
It's just the same. I mean, remember you ever watched The Campaign with Will Ferrell?
yeah,
The whole movie, I'm like, are they? I feel like they're really stupid, but they're smart. It's kind of like Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
It's like they sound stupid, but they're smart.
See, maybe I am too fast for. Maybe some people can't understand my. That is it because
the venom and lemon.
whenever I see people who don't have a different dialect than me, it's hard to understand them at first.
Yeah, that New York.
Yeah, New Yorkers.
Brooklyn. I don't even know.
All I know is how they say New York.
New York, that's it. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I kind of like about all these dialects and accents and stuff. But just to wrap up the NECA director bit, I would watch a season 2 because it left me like not wanting more per se, but like I was just like, yeah, I'll watch a season 2, you know, kind of thing.
I want to watch the whole. What I haven't watched.
I definitely recommend watching it.
I want to. I
He's
know
in for
it's
a treat.
a little weird, and if the person who created this is listening, I like it, but let's all get on the same level here. It's a little.
Don't watch it with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it by myself.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Speaking of like Japan and them doing weird things, I just saw on the news today that I think it happened like last week or something, but apparently bears are going on a rampage in Japan.
Like real life bears are in
Real life bears
are just killing people.
No, not like that. They're not masculine or anything, but but they will be going into like farmers' land and like eating their crops, basically tearing it down, and these crops like go from like $20 to $200, so it's kind of affecting them. But here's the weird thing. You know how Japan's very creative, and it's okay, and some of the stuff is like very kind of weird, but yet sometimes it's you thinking like, well, it kind of works too. Okay, so they basically, to scare off the bears, they put up a monster wolf. Let me clarify here. They had a. I'll put up a picture so you can see it, but they they basically had like to explain it. If I can remember correctly, it's they had kind of like your face, man. They had those like in the Japanese schools microphones, or like every school has it, where they talk in the speaker.
A megaphone.
Megaphone. That's the word. Yeah, and they have megaphones. Basically to play, and they have the thing playing wolf sounds, and it looks so stupid, but they literally have footage of it scaring off bears because they play it off like it's a wolf, and so they play wolf sounds. So when the bear comes up, they hear the wolf and they run off, and it's so ridiculous, and I wish I could remember all the details about it, but I just here's the thing. I read this and I'm just like, I'm not even surprised because it was so silly and stupid, but yet it works. So it's like you can't really put it on Japan because I'm like, I mean, it's different, but yet it's efficient.
This might sound morbid. Why don't they just kill the bears?
Or maybe they don't want to kill the bears. But the thing, they'll be coming at night. So when they're all asleep.
Oh.
That's when they go. And I mean,
so
dude, I see a lot of Japanese people. They don't. I mean, obviously, I'm not talking about everybody, but I've seen some where they legit people go into a shrine and a deer comes up. I don't know if you saw this on TikTok, but the guy comes up, sees the deer, and he bows his head, and the deer bows his head back.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
So it's just like I feel like they're just like they're so used to
connected to animals.
Boom.
But
maybe we're just living wrong.
So they built a statue of a wolf that plays wolf noises to scare bears away.
They call it the monster wolf.
Monster.
Yeah, because it does not look exactly like a wolf. I'll show you a picture later. But,
yeah.
I mean, you're seeing it now, and it's
If it looks as crazy as I think it does, then I don't know how much respect I have for Japan. They're great people and all, but some of the weird things they do is just so weird.
But that's what I'm saying is like, if it works, it works, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if it works.
I don't know. But yeah, one day, I tell you, we're going to go to Japan one day.
You know, here's
Someday.
my philosophy on
Maybe.
these whole bears. I had a incident a few nights ago.
You got attacked.
Yeah, by a possum.
Oh, do tell.
You can't really tell. It started to heal a little bit. It's been not a few days. It's been about a week, I want to say. It was dark. I was going to go outside and throw some garbage away. I can't remember exactly what I was doing. I was going outside for some reason, and we have some cats outside. I know I'm not a big fan of cats, but he's there, so I was like, I'm going to pet the cat while I'm just walking outside. So I'm holding something in my hand, and I like sat it down, I looked, and I saw the cat eating his food right outside the door. So I leaned down to go pet him, and then it turned around and bit me. And I was like, what the heck? But it was with this hand. I was doing it, and it turned around and got me. It was a freaking possum. I thought it was my cat, and it bit me, and I should have gotten a rabies shot. But
maybe that's why you feel so bad.
he really didn't do much damage, honestly. Really, he didn't do nothing, really. I guess he was just kind of warning me, I guess.
Like,
But
hey,
I
back up.
But I slung that motherfucker so fucking far. And then here's the thing is, the way I was raised is I'm top of the food chain. So I'm going to fucking kill you.
Jeez, bro. What, you went after it or something?
I chased him. He got away. For all you PETA people out there, he got away.
What
safely.
time was this?
Like at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just picture logo running across town at 2 o'clock in the morning chasing a possum.
I'm running full speed at him like, you fucking possum. And I'm running with my hands.
Get back here!
And then
Oh,
like, I was ticked off. And then all the cats are looking at me like I'm stupid. And I'm like, don't fucking judge me. You're not eating tonight. You're not eating tonight, you fucking animals. See, that's the thing. I'm on top of the food chain for a reason. I saw this on TikTok, and it's so true. You ever look at a cat and you're like petting it, and all of a sudden you're just like, I could end your life at any moment.
Bro, I felt that like with, kids. Have like the net. Oh, should I not said that? Officer, I can explain.
How many kids do you wrap your hand around their neck?
Okay, all right, don't take it there. No. I can explain. So, ignoring that conversation, how's your day been?
Dude, I'm still a little shook. I mean, it's okay. I mean, still, kids aren't on our level yet. I mean, we could fucking murder some kids.
I mean, no. The only reason why I say this, I have nephews and I mess with them basically, and they take it, they enjoy it, I mean,
I'm sorry. we
are you a giver or are you a
dude? I don't. What is it? Okay, well, first one about like giver takers, then porn, then
come on, we're adults here.
Then beating the fuck out of children.
Yeah, we're.
Dude, this has to be one of the most messed up podcasts.
I'm so sorry, guys.
This is terrible. First the recording, and then now we're talking about like freaking beating the shit out of kids. We're getting too
comfortable, I think. Maybe we need,
So yeah,
we
but
need
kids
to start having guests back on. That's what we need to do.
Just like that possum, I could have just freaking just. But like a kid, I could do the same thing. But that possum, maybe he was warning me, but I should have murderized him, but I didn't.
Murderlize.
But just like a kid, if a kid ever talks back, man, I could beat the fucking shit out of a kid.
Yeah.
Do I? No, because obviously that's now illegal. But
when did it become illegal?
No, I don't know. Probably back in like the day, because my parents beat the shit out of me when I was a kid.
You're like, oh man.
I mean, I can't hide that. Okay. My parents beat the shit out of me. I mean, whenever I'd get home from school every day, they just beat the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah.
And
what you make on the test? 100. What? Start beating the crap
I made
out
less than 100 on an exam one time. I think I made a 92.
You didn't make 105?
Mama beat the shit out of me because I didn't make 100.
Just find some excuse to beat you.
Yeah, basically that's all it is. And I mean, I don't understand child abuse. Mm-hmm. Maybe I don't, because some kids deserve to get the shit beat out of them, like those little pricks.
Yeah. I mean, but you gotta think too, because like there's basically just think about your life. And just think, there's always somebody out there that has it worse.
Yeah, there is somebody out there who always has it worse. There's always a kid who needs help.
Which is crazy, though. Because you think, like, what if your life is, like, literally the worst? And you're like, wait, there's somebody else's?
Like, you ever watched a movie, and I don't know why I keep thinking of, like, Adam Sandler movies. There's always a kid in an Adam Sandler movie who's just a
an idiot, and you just want to beat the shit out of him.
Might be Adam Sandler. Sometimes he has like an Indian movie.
Yeah, and I mean,
He's a good
some
actor,
kids need to
though.
get beat.
Oh
But
yeah.
just like animals, you can beat the shit out of them for them to learn.
Oh,
I was putting a collar on a dog the other day, and it was my girlfriend's dog. Oh my gosh, dude! I'm not violent, but
Are you sure?
I'm a little violent. But this dog,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little violent.
I'm a little fucking violent. But this dog is really sweet. It's a big fluffy dog, like one of those sheep dog type deals, like the herding ones. It's not very cute, whatever. Very sweet dog. It's just, I tried to make a runner so that she can get out and run out of her gate and stuff, but I almost just broke her neck. And then I got ticked off.
Just
and this
putting
dog,
the collar on?
yeah, because I couldn't get it on because she wouldn't stop. And then she kept nipping at me, and she had shit all over her, but she was stepping in on shit and getting it all over me. And I got pissed off.
Yeah.
So then I just had to hold her. I said, all right, you put the collar on, I'll hold her. Well, I'm holding her, and she's a heavy dog, big dog. And then her arm slipped out, and I had my hands around her neck, and I'm like, I could hear her being like, obviously I was hurting her, but she was trying to get away from me. And in my mind, I kept thinking this whole time, I'm like, we humans are so strong, not physically, but mentally, we're so strong. Like,
Oh yeah.
I looked at that dog and I was like, I'm superior than this dog. I looked at this dog and I was like, I'm your master.
You just look at it. That's what you just go into your bed. You're like, in your mind, you're just like, I'm better than you.
I mean, here's the deal. Walk on all two and then pay your taxes, bitch. Try it. Dude, I dare you. And then, like, I don't understand. I do understand that we're so great as human beings, but we also have so much power. We have so much power over each other and these animals.
And yet sometimes we can be the dumbest.
We are really the dumbest and smartest things on this earth because,
Dumb smart.
like, when you see animals when they are in the mating process, some animals have a mate that they spend the rest of their life with, and like dogs, like they can protect their young, they can love, they can care.
Yeah.
We humans aren't like that. Like, we have a fucking Japanese guy that I heard about a few years ago who married a fucking tree. And then people marrying anime girls. Marrying anime girls that aren't real, what kind of pleasure do you get out of that? And then you have
body pillows.
And then you have all this just stupidity from the smartest beings in the world, and animals are just like, y'all are idiots. So who's really superior? I mean, I know I had a dog, she's in a cage, and then I put a leash on her. I'm the superior one. But at the end of the day, I mean, she's living a good life. In her head, she's living a good life, and she's getting babied all the time. So really, she's the smart one. Because I'm babying her. I'm giving her everything she wants.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, like with animals, man. Yeah, like just think about this. Like, are we really the top? Because like the dog craps clean up the crap. You feed them,
needs food.
You
We
pet
give
them,
food.
you nourish them.
Now there are some people who are bitches and who don't feed their dogs and they abuse their animals.
Oh yeah.
But still, you're not any better. I don't know. It's just kind of strange. I even thought about getting another dog. I want a huge Great Dane, but they take huge shits and they eat a lot of fucking food. They eat so much food. They're like horses. But at any moment, that dog could turn and kill me and eat my
those
body.
are kind of like the huskies too. They're kind of like look at wolves.
Yeah,
Because those are the ones. And yeah, some of those dogs I'm kind of wary of. But people sometimes, dude, I found out that freaking Labradors are golden retrievers. I can't remember. I think it was Labradors are legit illegal in Germany.
Wait, what's illegal in Germany?
Labs.
Like Labradors.
Height.
I grew. Like,
I just went a little random Japanese on you.
Like,
Yeah.
Hold on, because, and this is just me personally. This is my own personal life and opinion. When I was a little kid, I had a lab. I had a chocolate lab named Harley. I know I've never seen a lab ever hurt anybody. Now, labs are real sweet to me. I've never seen a lab do anything wrong. But why would that specific breed?
I think because what I was told was they can be trained to like kill.
They're smart dogs.
But I think I'm like, I don't think they should be illegal because I'm like, okay,
canine units.
Somebody's getting on your land, and the dog attacks them. I'm like, yo, I mean, that's what I hate. I mean, I don't want to get like too like I don't want to get like sappy over here and bring the mood down. But basically, it's like the world is changing where like it doesn't matter if it's your land or not. Even if they're trespassing and they're literally in your house stealing your stuff, if you hit them or something happens, like it's basically going to be on you. And
yeah,
I'm
that's what sucks about this world is, I guess that's the way we're so stupid is, like an animal. Like if there is 2 dogs and both of them are males and one male is trying to get in and take the female and take the babies and do whatever he wants, the other male is going to protect his place and he's going to kill the other dog if he has to. We have that tendency to protect what's ours, and we will kill if we need to.
Right.
But the government and the way people are, they're like, well, he needed money, so he decided to steal it. Who gives a fuck? It's mine. So kill him. Here's me. I'm a very big, I don't give a fuck guy. I don't give a fuck about nothing. So if somebody ever walks in my house and trying to steal something, you're dead, dude. I don't have no pity. Of course, I'd feel bad that you made that decision to walk into my house and you made that decision to die. But hey, just like why I'm on the top of the food chain is I'm not going to let someone else in my own food chain bring me down. I'm not going to let somebody who's up on the top of the pyramid with me push me down. I'm going to stay on the top.
Well, I mean, that might change though if we ever get some Khmer ants and they become the food chain.
If they become top of the food chain, that's gonna suck. If something,
that's the thing too. Is like something might come along. Maybe not in our time, but who knows?
So anything could happen.
It's possible.
Aliens, man,
bro. Yeah.
Mexicans. I mean,
you never know, man. Hey, it might be the Japanese. I mean, they're freaking already making monster wolves, and it might be a step away. Yeah. That. Speaking of that, like. I mean, you've seen a picture, but yeah, too. It also had like LED lights.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. I'll show it to you later. But yeah,
it's basically a scarecrow for them.
Basically. But yeah. So yeah, guys, we're gonna end the podcast here. Follow us on In Progress Pods on Twitter and Instagram. And anything you want to add?
Just follow me on social media, dude. This has been the
so
worst.
Weird.
This has been the worst.
But.
Yeah,
have a great day, a great night whenever you're listening to this.
Oh, before we end it, logo, don't you have something to show them?
I forgot. What am I supposed to show them?
The back of your shirt.
Oh, I had a girlfriend, make some shirts for us. Very big supporter. I don't know if you can really see that. Maybe whenever
it says hello, my name is Logo Jojo.
Hello, my name is Logo Jojo.
But here's the best part. All right, it says life is about the balls. That was a quote from our bowling video that it's taken out of context. But basically, we were playing bowling.
Kids, remember life's about the balls, and even though everything sucks and this recording was really bad, and
don't simp.
Don't simp ever. Be kind to animals. Eat them also.
Watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
And let's keep progressing together, people. Amen. Hallelujah. And see you next time.
Sayonara.